Hi, I'm Lisa Barron and welcome to the City of Stonington and discover your own backyard. What better place to start than right here in my store in the heart of High Street, Armidale. Not sure if you realise, but the history of fashion in Melbourne started here in Stonington, and we love to celebrate the contribution local designers and retailers play in making Stonington Melbourne's fashion capital. For us locals, shopping and fashion are part of the lifestyle and culture. And the best part is, Stonington is right on the doorstep of Melbourne City. And we've got it all, from haute couture, high-end fashion retail, from a large range of Australian and international designers. We have homewares, hairdressers, it's all here to explore. But for us, the shopping experience isn't just about purchases, it's about the dining, the cafes, the hospitality, all those places you love to stop at along the way. So let's get moving and meet some of the locals and discover their favourite shopping and dining experiences.
Hi, my name's Ruth and I live and work in Stonington. High Street Armidale is full of the most interesting fashion, food and homeware stalls. It's got everything you need, and you'll always find something here that you need or want to buy. I'm actually standing in Market Import at the moment, which has the most beautiful and colourful, stylish homewares. Lots of bright colours, different shapes. It's very exciting. There's House of Orange further down High Street. Parterre, which has exquisite indoor and outdoor decor items. Ian Sharp Jewellery on Toorak Road, South Yarra, an iconic store, been there for ages. There's all sorts of hidden gems in our little side streets in Stonington. Great places to shop.
Hi, I'm Kate. I play keyboards in the Harlots and I live in Windsor. I think the local shopping and dining scene is pretty eclectic down here in Windsor. It's fun, it's got a vibe about it that, I don't know, it just makes you want to get involved. I think one of my favourite places to shop around Windsor is probably Shag. I just love the eclectic range that they have here. There's polar extremes, you know, you've got the high-end fashion and then you've got hand-knitted koala jumpers that, you know, take you back to childhood days, and it's like a walk down memory lane. Some hidden gems around Windsor, I'd probably say clothing store Dansk. It's one of my favourites. I really like Chapel Street Bazaar for vintage shopping. It's massive though, so I need to make sure I've got enough time to allow to get lost in there. And for food, I think probably Parlour Diner, because they have really awesome burgers. The Parlour burger is probably my favourite, and I always make sure I get the curly fries because they're the best.
So that's the City of Stonington. We've covered a lot. So you have to agree, Stonington is Melbourne's shopping and fashion capital. So next time you have a family or friend come to stay, have a look around and discover some of your own hidden gems.
I'm Marcia, I've been here for about 3 years and I'm an artist.
And I'm Steph and I've lived in Ballarat for about 1.5 years and I co-own Red Brick Gallery with Mars.
I think when people come to Red Brick they can expect locally made craft, locally made artwork.
If you're coming to Ballarat for the day and you wanted to check out some of the city's arts and culture, you could visit the Fine Art Gallery on Lydiard Street. They've got amazing collections. If you're staying overnight, Her Majesty's Theatre is fantastic. There's some gorgeous little laneways coming off the Bridge Mall. They've just put these fantastic public art installations in there.
There's a South Street Studios just down the road that was opened not that long ago. It hosts some local artists and they often have exhibitions in there. But obviously also the Art Gallery of Ballarat, because they host a lot of really big name artists. And they also have the Backspace area, which also accommodates local artists as well.
My name is Sarah and I own Stride on Sturt Street, and I've lived in Ballarat pretty much most of my life. Ballarat offers such a diverse range of locally owned boutiques as well as high street fashion. Some of my favourite places to go in Ballarat are Blonde Vintage on Sturt Street, that little vintage shop on Main Road, and I love taking my nephews to Be Gentle in Buninyong. Another great place to go is the Mill Market on the way to Melbourne. It offers a great mix of retro and vintage clothing and homewares. I love going to Kanbai on Main Road. It's a new Japanese restaurant and the food is exquisite. For breakfast I like going to L'Espresso or the Olive Grove. They have a really great selection of foods and really lovely local produce. And on weekends I love going to either the Farmers Market around the lake or on alternate Saturdays the Buninyong Market. After work on a Friday night I love going to the Lydiard Wine Bar. They do fantastic local wines and their tapas are amazing.
My name's Jackie. I've lived in Eaglemont for 2 years and had the business for 2 years. I've lived in Banyule for my whole life and the business is doing really well and everyone thinks it's a great addition to the village. The thing I love most about Eaglemont Village is that it's such a leafy, lovely suburb and it's a hidden little gem in the Banyule community, and it has a really lovely community feel about it, and everyone on the street you know and get to say hello to each day. My favourite spots in Eaglemont are breakfast at Dish, which is always delicious and a good coffee you can't go past. Nicole's soap shop is amazing. She's got beautiful handmade soaps and all sorts of variety of things for gifts. And there's nothing like finishing the day at the Eaglemont Cellars for a drink.